let's go. Let's go do. Let's go do.
Oh, you started.
Oh,
That's fun.
I mean,
That's a good
maybe
surprise.
you don't know.
Yep.
I maybe didn't start.
Should we go over that bun riff we were doing
Oh
before?
yeah, I said something about
Yeah.
it would suck to have cold buns.
Casual banter.
And
casual
James
banter.
said cold cross buns.
Cold cross buns.
We had a little laugh.
Very funny.
We're very funny.
Yeah, man. We always fuck that up.
Very funny.
DP Snacks getting it going in the chat.
Jaden is turning 2 in the chat, baby.
Ugh.
Oh man, that Jaden. Hey everybody, go follow. Oh,
It's a good account.
What
Follow
did
the
I-
account.
what did I name it? It's called Official Jaden or something. If you
Mhm.
just search Jaden is turning 2, you'll find it.
Yeah.
You'll find it.
You'll fix
It's good stuff.
all your problems. Follow that account.
It saved my life.
Yeah.
Jaden is turning 2 saved my life
Yeah.
this year.
There are days I don't think I'm getting out of bed.
In January, I was getting pretty sad. And
Yeah.
then I discovered that Jaden was turning 2. And I have not been sad since.
Exactly.
I've been just a cool customer.
My therapist is like, what are you doing? What's your secret? How did we?
I just watched this video
Yeah.
where a kid just slams a Pepsi.
You watch a 2-year-old shotgun a Pepsi.
Boing!
And fist bump.
And one of these.
Yep.
Bango.
Boom.
Bango. Bongo.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're fine.
hot stuff.
Your
Good
day's good.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, DP Snacks, for posting up.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you to all of our multitudinous fans. Thank you
It's been a
to our
magical year.
supporters.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to the Academy.
Yep.
What's that?
I dropped the mic before we started. That was that
was a
looked
major
fake.
mic drop.
That looked
Major mic drop moment.
I Kramered the fuck out of the mic.
Is that what your door knocking is about? Is you're trying to Kramer through my door, but it's locked?
It's always locked.
That would be, oh man, would be great if if Seinfeld just started locking his door. That had to happen at least once.
That's a bit.
That had to happen at least once.
I hope so. One day the
You
writers
better
were
hope.
finally like, let's lock it this time.
Let's lock it. Let's just get a big slam.
Yep.
This is a we're in the pre-show. Welcome to it. Welcome to the pre-show. We're pre-showing it up.
Oh yeah.
The show hasn't started yet, so anything we do here doesn't count. And
Nope.
if we make a mistake, we didn't,
This
because
is the virtual bark.
it wasn't real. Yeah, we're
Mhm.
barking. We're barking in the room. We're
Yep.
getting our audience
Yep.
going.
Tina Fey might be rolling through. I don't know.
She might.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know who's coming through in here.
That's part of the bark.
We got Steve Ranasisi on deck.
Yep. Perpetually on deck. Yeah.
I've had Steve Ranasisi in my
Yeah.
basement for a year and a half. He's ready and raring to go.
Just
at this
pacing with a
point.
notebook.
He's been. Oh boy, howdy! It's gonna be. Hey, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be a good show.
It's gonna be a hot.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a. It's gonna be a tasty. Ooh.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a. Ooh, yummy, yummy.
Yep. Himalayan sea salt.
Absolutely. Is that the pink one?
Yeah.
Cool. Boy,
Oh.
James
boy.
did cut his hair off.
I cut it. Yeah.
He had to go to a wedding
Went to a wedding. Yeah.
full of Republicans.
Very conservative wedding.
Very conservative, isn't like everybody kept their clothes on, or
Yeah. The clothes were on.
cool. So bad wedding.
The votes were wrong.
Who did you vote for?
Memories
at
were
the
made.
Oh man. Was it like an American Idol wedding
You-
where the audience got to decide who got married?
That's a fun wedding. That's too fun of a wedding for this crowd.
Oh, dude, we should throw a wedding like that. Just get a bunch of single people together,
Mm-hmm.
and just by the end of the night, somebody's getting married.
That's good. That's better than The Bachelor. That's better. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not drawn out over weeks. It's
No.
literally we get together one night. By the end of that night, somebody's fucking
We
married,
figure it out.
or else.
What?
Or else.
That's a wedding for 37-year-olds.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Wedding for 37-year-olds is my favorite album by Simple Plan.
Great album. Yes. Fantastic album.
Oh boy, howdy.
We have guests tonight?
Oh man, we do have guests tonight.
Again? We haven't had an episode without guests since 2020.
No,
when we first
that's
started,
not true.
we didn't have
we
guests.
that was most of January where we didn't have guests.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of Feb.
Yeah. The winter.
Yeah. Winter is for loneliness.
Yeah.
Winter is for just the boys.
Just figuring out the dynamics.
Just the boys.
Yeah. We churned and we burned.
We churned and burned. Really quick, I do want to bring something up.
Okay.
About a week and a half ago,
Okay.
one Moses Storm, heard of him? He hosted what he was calling the first ever NFT comedy show.
Okay.
And I just want to say, I know for a fact that 2 months ago, we declared this to be the first NFT comedy show.
Yep.
And just because it isn't selling doesn't make it not an NFT.
That's true.
I haven't funged it.
How much product do you have to move?
I think it just has to be not funged.
Okay.
I haven't funged it. Did you funge this show?
I might have.
McDougal in the chat, did you funge
He's
this
been
show?
funging.
Some random ginger. Did you
McDougal's been
funge this show?
Definitely random ginger.
Wait, let me get. God damn it! Where?
You're not gonna figure that out.
No, that's not gonna work.
I'll be patient with it, but
oh,
okay.
All right. Dave McDougal might have dipped his toes in some funge. You know what? Just ruin it for us.
Yep.
Just destroying our lives. Oh, but some random ginger doesn't even know what funging means. I don't. Honestly, I don't either. I think there's a chance that one of our guests tonight might know.
Cool. Got someone in the funge game.
Real quick, I'm gonna pull out our super secret theme.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
I've never minded.
If that's all right with you.
Ooh, why is your hand a little sweaty?
Why is your face a little sweaty?
Okay, that's what it is.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
What was wet first, the finger or the face?
I don't know. It could be both.
Anyway, primo emojis is our theme.
Okay.
Our theme is primo emojis. So if people in the chat just want to pop off with some primo emojis, I'm partial to the hot dog.
Yeah, that's been blowing up.
Like a hot dog. And I also really like the one that's like the face is all red and drippy with the tongue out because he looks so horny, like he's gonna die. He looks like he's gonna die because he's so horny. And I like it when people look like that. It's my favorite look.
Thirsty.
For people to have.
Thirsty.
Ooh, hot. Ooh.
Wee woo wee woo. Yep.
We're gonna, but yeah, let's go ahead and oh wait, do we got a primo emoji? Oh yeah, cowboy. Hot 2-year run.
Yeah.
Cowboy.
Imagine being the artist. Just sitting in front of the canvas.
Who drew the cowboy emoji?
Yeah.
Oh man, the graphic designer who designed the original emojis must be absolutely rolling in kashish.
Yeah.
Just
they own Dubai.
I tell you what, they are chock full of funge.
Yeah.
All funged up. All right. Well, are we gonna go ahead and bring our guests on?
I hope it's nothing but Seattle comics.
I'm gonna bring them both on at once.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's rare.
Are you ready?
Okay, I'm going to close my eyes.
I don't think you're ready.
I'll close my eyes.
We got, here we go. Guests coming up. Thomas Lundy.
Yeah.
And Tina Hogstrom, whose camera is off. But that's,
there's,
yeah. Coming in hot.
That's a nice surprise.
Check it out.
2 great people.
Two of the greats.
Yeah.
Two. I'd say in the top. Definitely in the top 20 people
Top
who have
two.
been on
Top
the show.
two.
Mhm.
Like
Top
I
two
think
people
it's
who are on
one
this show
and
right
two.
now that aren't us.
Uh-huh.
Probably top 20 of all time this show.
Mm-hmm.
I will say we've probably only had 15 total guests, but don't let that take anything away from you. How you guys doing? Let's start. Oh, we're gonna go left to right. Tina, go. Tell me how you're doing.
Oh man, I've been on a real journey lately. Been in because I hate my job, so I've been really trying to do weekends where I just go, oh, these are things that I usually wouldn't want to do by myself, or things that I like have thought about doing but never did, and I've just been doing them. So it's been really fun. I've been doing like
So, what are
What?
some things that you wouldn't usually do by yourself?
Well, like I went. This isn't that crazy, but I was like, oh, I've been really wanting to go to the zoo, and as just a lone adult person, going to the zoo is real. It's not. It's like going to like the dog park or like a playground by yourself. It just feels suspect. But it was very fun. I had a good time. I
I've
didn't
gone
feel like
to
I looked
all of those
suspicious.
places by myself at
What?
least 10 times in my life.
I got that anxiety, but I did like a sensory deprivation tank. That was pretty cool.
Is that something you would usually do with another person?
No, but that's just something I've like wanted to do but didn't. And I don't think I'd do it again. But my anxiety and my ADHD did not enjoy that very much. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to like help with that stuff.
Maybe. Not me. Not me.
Lundy, do you have experiences
No,
with
I want to do that so bad, but I feel like I'm the type of person, if it didn't change my life, I would want my money back. You know?
Yeah. I got out of the tank to check what time it was at one point, because I went through the anxiety, and you don't know what time it is. I went through the anxiety of just thinking there was someone in the tank with me and I was going to get murdered. Completely irrational. And then I was floating and I was fine. And then I went into I've been in here a while. I've been floating for a minute.
Like, it's just like not being able to sleep in bed at night. Huh?
Yeah, which I already struggle with. And they're like, yeah, most people fall asleep. And that was the first red flag. I was like, fuck.
In water?
Yeah, because you're so buoyant. You can't sink.
Oh, I can sink. They haven't seen me. I can fucking sink, baby, like nobody's business. No, I'm in pain. That's what I've been doing. I realize that like I'm in pain now, but I don't know how to deal with it because I'm not like a full adult, but I'm old. Like I'm 30.
Just like
I woke up and my foot hurt, and then I went to somebody and I was like, I need to see a bone doctor for my feet, and they were like, I don't think that's a real thing.
No, you just have I turned 30 feet is what you have.
Yeah, but like, is there not like a guy who I can, or a person I can go to be like, fix my bones?
I think
that's an orthopedic.
I think you can get your bones fixed. Like you can replace the joints and stuff if you're like hella rich.
You should be able to get new bones. Like,
you can, but only if you have all of the money.
Do you have to do it like one at a time? No, I just want like full new bones. Like open me up, swap them out, give
just
me
a
young
full Wolverine.
Yeah, young bones. That's probably coming in the future. And that's
not like, even young bones, but like bones of a different material, something better.
Could you imagine pitching that and you're like, here's the thing, young bones, and somebody's like, oh my god, I love that show, a spinoff, and you're like, no.
Here's a question. Your bones grow when you're a child to when you're an adult. So if you replaced your bones with baby bones, but you filled your body up with so you had like 7 babies worth of bones in your body, so that it would fill up your whole human adult body, would they then grow, do you think?
Oh, if you put baby bones in your body, would they stretch out?
Would they become like massive?
So would be like 7 times the size of that you were by the time you died.
Well, the rest of you wouldn't be able to do that, I don't think.
Skin stretches.
Well, so you're a sack for a while with little bones, and you're waiting for those little bones
they
to expand.
they would definitely jangle around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be walking around like a pocket of change.
Just clicking and clacking down the street.
My mom has a bone in her foot that kept growing, and they had to saw it back down to size.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
So,
Bones betrayed her like that?
yeah.
Against
was,
the structure? That's pretty badass.
I know.
That is literally Wolverine.
I mean,
It's literally Wolverine.
I guess it's a good sign the bone is still growing, but she was in pain.
Wolverine has like a weird extra long bones in his hands.
But their hands. My mom's foot Wolverine.
Foot Wolverine.
That's where the issue is.
You were talking about Seinfeld's locked door, and
Yeah.
you see those like edits where they'll take a show and make like a dark, spooky edit. I feel like that would be something that you could do, where it's like it's like Jerry locks his door and just a bunch of scenes of Kramer trying to get in, and he's like his schizophrenia is going wild. He's like,
it's just like the end of
Jerry.
Like, let me in.
Jerry's finally relaxing alone, just enjoying.
Just cuts to him
Mm-hmm.
sipping a seltzer.
Just enjoying himself. Yeah.
I don't think Jerry
mine.
ever drank in that show.
I can't say I have.
Well, he's a clean comic.
He is, yeah.
He's gotta be. He's for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If there's one thing you can say about Jerry Seinfeld, he's for the kids.
It's for the children.
Most of his material is about shit kids like. And paying for a 1-bedroom apartment in New York City. That's what I liked about the show Seinfeld. It was weird. I was a child who like enjoyed that show, and it's so culturally removed from me. It's like, here's a show about a 30-year-old white guy who's like, having trouble dating, and I was like, I understand this.
This is for me.
I get it. You'll leave the hat so that you have to go back for the hat. I get it.
I know exactly what it's like when my friend is coming up with like he's always barging into my 1-bedroom apartment and like drinking my Pepsi.
Do you think that's real? Do you think people just leave their doors unlocked?
In New York, absolutely.
In 1993 in New York?
I know people that still leave their doors
unlocked.
Open.
Now, just
That's
hoping for the
crazy.
prospect of friendship, like just waiting for somebody to come in.
Ooh.
That's so terrifying to me. Because then just anybody could walk in.
Mm-hmm.
I instinctually, even if I'm not intending to lock my doors, I've gotten so far into the habit because like my bedroom's got a lock and I have had one since I was like a teenager. And any door I walk through, if it locks, I lock it without even thinking about it. And the idea that anyone at any given time for any amount of time leaves a door unlocked, I'm like, no, absolutely no, thank you. I don't like
Have
that.
you ever had a stranger come into your door? It's not as cool as it is in that show.
Well, also, it wasn't it was his neighbor who he hung out with all the time.
I lived in a house
Would
where
upset
like
me.
we did like our door was like open and people could come in, but then like the wrong people would show up and you would just be like, no.
If it's open for anybody.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with open mics.
Yeah.
Someone needs to put a lock on that door.
There's a lot of shit wrong.
Put like a peephole so you can be like, oh, I don't know.
I was
don't
trying
think
to
so.
explain to somebody how ridiculous open mics are conceptually. I was like, all right, imagine if you were a piano player, and in order to practice, you had to like go to a bar, and they had one piano. You all had to sign up and wait, and you get 3 minutes to practice, and then after that, they're like, all right, no, you're done. Go. You gotta wait until next week. And you're like,
It's even worse because like piano in a bar, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. If someone started playing a piano in a bar, you'd be like, okay, asshole. But like, I get it. It makes sense. I could hear a piano in here and be fine. But
yeah, but now imagine there's 30 people who want to play the piano.
Yeah. And 15 of them have been at it for a week.
you and 3 of your closest friends to go practice piano in like a dentist's office. Just somewhere where it's like, why are you here? What are you doing?
A
here?
laundromat.
Get out of here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's conceptually
It's not a
horrendous.
We need to figure out better ways to practice then.
Well, see, I came up with a thing. It's not real, and it will never be able to be implemented.
I'm all ears.
And it's not like
We'll
it might
make
be like
real.
wildly immoral, but if I could rub a
Love
genie,
it.
then this is what I would get. But it's just like a basement full of I guess the only way to describe it is what we'll
Are you
call
saying a
comedy-
basement full of prisoners?
Yeah, comedy slaves who like have to. They like being there. But,
They like it.
Yeah,
They have to listen and
they
they
have to
laugh.
listen, but not too much. They can't like ha ha ha. Oh my God, we love you. It's like relax, like
There's
dial it
judgment.
back. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like
They
be
want
honest.
you to succeed, but they also know what's funny.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm picturing like one person in this audience of these comedy people just being like laughing a little too loud, and the person on stage just going, "That was too fucking much, Jerry. Next
Yeah,
time you get it."
Absolutely.
Sit down. You get to sit in the bad boy chair tonight.
Oh my god. I mean, I like it. I love it.
I mean,
I
like
think
yeah.
we should
if I-
practice like football players practice. Like the team gets together and we all practice our skills.
And there's one guy who's really well. Comedy does have that, like one really old guy who's like telling you how it should be done, and like everybody tunes him out. That
Improv
is-
comedy, baby.
that hasn't left every art form. There's like an old guy who like used to do it, and he like yells at people a lot. Like literally,
I used to bench 225. I tell you what.
I opened for Seinfeld. Oh, it's just
I'm sure. Crushing.
Who was that guy? I think Seth and Shane were talking about it. They were in an Uber that was driven by a guy who was a Portland comedian from the 80s that had gotten on Jay Leno, and his bit was that he would chug mustard.
Oh, yeah, the
The
mustard guy.
man.
Dan Weber has mustard man stories too.
what.
Yeah.
That's so bleak.
it's
Like,
I
real sad.
Theoretically,
Number one,
like he got off Leno and was like, I fucking made it.
Yeah.
Like,
I fucking made it, and my esophagus is ruined.
he was like, oh, kiss Suki's mic goodbye, baby, because I've done next stop Hollywood, and now
Oh,
And now he's driving an Uber in the same town that he started out in.
I like to imagine him telling Seth and Shane about that, as far as just being like, yeah, I used to do comedy.
Oh yeah, I used to do.
Like, oh yeah, I chugged mustard.
I would drink mustard. And
what
then
a story.
I would also drink mustard.
Yeah.
Sometimes I did Dijon. Other times
man.
stone ground mustard.
I think always go honey. Goes down smooth.
I've been wanting to watch this video for a while, and I've never.
The mustard. I couldn't
Yeah.
find a video of
Okay,
it. It's
gotcha.
scrubbed from the internet.
Okay,
It's crazy.
Now.
it's good to know he's still promoting himself.
So sad.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is honestly, that's the goal behind an act. Because I realized this year that like, oh, all these comedians like, oh, I write jokes. Like that's old. What you want is a good, repeatable shtick. Like if people would pay me to drink mustard on stage, am I gonna say no to that?
Yeah.
Never have to think about anything ever again.
No, literally, the only expense would be more mustard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're going up for the night of your life, and people are like, "Are you nervous?" You're like, "No, I got this, dude."
I got the mustard.
I drink the mustard. They laugh. I go home. I cash the check. Fuck you.
Some people have it all figured out.
Some people do have it all figured out.
That's it, dude.
Mhm.
Hey, did I ever say that this is World's Hottest Goss?
World's
and
Hottest
welcome
Goss.
to World's Hottest Goss. The show. I
Hey.
mean, we're in it already, but look, we're not professionals here. We're just bipping and bopping.
We're not pro at all. There's no tea in this cup. It's purely aesthetic. It's just,
I just got a big ass Nalgene, baby.
I just want
got-
people to think I'm smart.
My phone
Florals.
is not on silent.
Oh boy, let's see. What? Oh, Thomas, you might know what funge means.
I was thinking. I wrote this down. I know how to funge, dude. I know.
Oh, how do you funge?
Yeah, dude.
Teach me how to funge, Lundy.
The world of funge. Basically, it just means like, oh, you can't replicate this. Like this is like funge is replicate.
So fungibility has to do with replicability.
Yeah. So like an NFT is like, dude, no one else will ever have this gift. But like, I've got a brilliant idea, and I'm gonna let you in on it. I'm coming up with slightly funged tokens. It's like an NFT, but it's a copy of an NFT, but it's an NFT that's a copy of a more successful NFT. So like if someone's got like a CryptoPunk that's worth $5,000, I'll sell you a copy of it. Because like basically all an NFT is like, look at my little certificate that says I got it from like Dildo Head 420, and like this is the only one you'll ever get, and this is the guy who makes the thing. But like nobody knows who that is. I'll just be like, hey, this is from Dildo Head 520, and somebody will be like, I'll take it.
What? Can't you just take a screenshot of the, and then you funged it?
Yeah, that's no, but it won't have the thing. The thing that's like, hey, this is the.
So you're not paying for the token. You're paying for the certificate that says the token's real.
Yes, absolutely. You're paying for the thing that says this is one.
Okay.
Well, look. McDougal says, how do you ensure something is unfungible? This is the nerdy part of it. It's the blockchain. It's basically like you can't ever funge it because you can't duplicate something in a blockchain because you would invalidate it and blah blah blah, and like, but yeah, it's like NFTs are going to be cool for like
they already stopped being cool.
Yeah,
that's cool for like 30 seconds 6 months ago.
I started saying that and I couldn't figure it out. I was like, they're going to be cool when
Some random ginger says Google says that funge is a type of porridge.
It might be.
Probably, dude.
I can have a nice sponge in the morning. Oh, a breakfast of funge.
That doesn't sound right.
Have a little Greek yogurt, a bagel with some butter on it, a bowl of funge.
I just hate hot breakfast cereals.
You hate hot breakfast? What?
I love hot breakfast. I hate hot breakfast cereals.
You can't backtrack this. You said I hate hot breakfast.
I hate hot breakfast cereals.
No, you're a fucking. I don't even want to be on your show anymore.
Have you ever tried throwing a bowl of Lucky Charms in the microwave for 30 seconds?
Ugh.
It's like it's like a wet s'more.
Is that really something?
No.
Classic hot breakfast, dude.
Ugh.
I don't think those marshmallows would even expand. They're not really marshmallows.
No, they're crunchy. I think they would probably melt into like a sugary, almost like a caramel.
Ugh. I like cold breakfast cereals.
I'm tempted.
I just don't like oatmeal or cream of wheat.
Cream of wheat is legendary.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's just a texture thing.
Brown sugar raisins? Come on.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I get it.
Maybe just eat like a bowl of brown sugar and raisins.
I get it. I just
that's
a good breakfast.
You got to make it healthy by stretching it out with creamed carbs.
All right, I didn't need this. I didn't need this heat. I didn't need this heat. I didn't.
Do you not like eggs and bacon?
Love eggs and bacon. Love hash browns, potatoes.
Okay, what if you put eggs and bacon in like a pot of boiling water and then ate it like a funge?
Yeah. Oh, hot breakfast soup.
Yeah. Oh, actually, that would probably be delicious.
We talked about this for so long on one episode.
Wait. Now, if you eat, have you ever had a breakfast bowl?
Of course.
With gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a hot breakfast cereal? Gravy is cream based. It's like That's hot breakfast cereal.
I'm there for that.
If you get the bacon real crunchy, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Get the bacon real crunchy. Pour some white gravy in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's for sure a breakfast cereal.
It's like
Sure.
I think it's just heated, wet, hot carbs. That's
Yeah.
we don't like wet, hot carbs.
I'm eating it.
So wait, what's the line though? Can you, if you dip a piece of bread in water and warm it up, is that a porridge? You think?
Oh,
Stir it.
Okay. If I ever have children, I'm gonna lie to them and tell them we're very poor and just come up with shit like that. This is your breakfast. That's all we can afford.
Dipping toast in hot water.
But don't even tell them it's because you're just say this is oatmeal. Give them a slice of Wonder Bread dipped in water in the microwave for 15 seconds. This is what oatmeal is.
We just lost 2 viewers.
Whatever.
I think my mom did something like that growing up, but it was milk. But she called it, all right, she called it Monster Bread, and to be fair, it was toasted afterwards, and I loved this shit. But you'd take like a slice of bread, and you have these little bowls of milk, colored milk, my friend. Food dyed, fun. And you would dip your bread in the milk, and then maybe your other side in the other color. So you'd have one side red, one side blue.
That's fun.
And then you toast it, so it's colorful, dyed, milky fucking bread. But it was delicious. I remember it being delicious. But
how does the okay?
It's like French toast, kind of.
How does the milk stay in the bread?
Mm-hmm. I honestly, I could not tell you.
How does that not destroy your toaster?
It probably did. I remember going through a few. I have no clue. I mean, I think it was.
This is a Monster Bread toaster only now.
Yeah, they're like, okay, we have the toaster for like normal people things, and then we have the Monster Bread toaster, where I think it was just like a little. Yeah.
Does milk not work like water? Because can't you die doing that? Like putting water into the toaster? Yeah.
Hey, my mom, Leslie, she don't give no shits. She's like, I'll put it in there, bare fingers. I'll stick my hands into the toaster. She's alive. She's in a wheelchair, but she's alive.
She lost her legs because of that.
She can't walk. She literally can't walk. But it's fine.
I guess I could see if you put. I don't know. That seems like such a.
You're living on the edge.
Also, how do you get there in the first place?
I don't
Definitely
know how she
thought we were
of
talking
this.
about a pan, like French toast.
Oh
yeah.
no.
When I was a kid,
fry it
I
up
wanted
with
to
some
eat
butter.
literally anything I saw people on TV eating. I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna try that. And I watched some Depression era shit, and there were kids eating like bread in a pool of milk just on a plate, and I was like, I'm gonna try that. And like, so I did that for like a week, and my parents were like, you don't want anything else? I was like, no, this is what I eat now.
You did it for a week?
That's what the kids on TV ate. That's what I'm gonna eat. I don't care if it's good or bad.
When you started that story, I was imagining, oh, I did it once, and then I tried it, and I was like, it was okay.
I thought cheese was healthy, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna eat cheese.
Cheese is healthy.
Don't tell me it's not.
Cheese is good for you. It's just protein and fat and a little bit of carbs.
I read a book where they gave a mouse cheese and prescription drugs. Don't ask me what book this was.
Just because something is addictive doesn't mean it's unhealthy.
That's true.
What happened to the mouse?
I think it probably died. I think it was like, I think it was about to die. And the boy was like, I'm going to give this mouse cheese and pills to save its life. And like,
wait.
And did it?
They gave the cheese and the pills to the same mouse?
Yeah. Like, you put pills in cheese. And then you give it. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh,
children's
man.
books. I mean, like, children's books are the ultimate scam. Have you ever gone back and read children's books and be like, wait, this is not an author. This person.
I'm a fucking nanny, dude. That's literally all I do. I read children's books and I'm like reading it to her and I'm going, this is fucking
for real. I was on a trivia show a few months ago, And the question had to do with who is the author of the book Goodnight Moon. Okay. And my immediate reaction was, I did not realize that book had an author, because that's not a piece of writing.
No, that's not like
that is a list of things you said goodnight to. You don't get to write goodnight cat, goodnight star, goodnight glass of milk on the windowsill. Send it into the. You're not an author.
New York Times bestselling.
Bestseller.
It is.
Do you think there's anybody that's like,
dude?
And it's nothing.
I read children's books all the fucking time, and there's a few where I just go, "This is bullshit." Well, like reading, I'll like read. This little girl loves like princesses and shit, and she loves to read old Disney princess stories, which are inherently, I'm like, mm-mm. And I was reading her like The Little Mermaid, which she's obsessed with, which I'm already like, you gotta cut that shit out because that's the worst one. And she's like, I'm reading it, and it's like, Ariel was turning 16, which as a mermaid meant that it was past time to settle down and get married. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And like, it says the dad is like, you're a child. And she's like, no, I'm not. I'm an adult. And Audrey's like, yeah, she's grown up. And I was like, no, she's not, dude. That's a literal child.
What you don't know is that mermaids actually only live to like 33. So she's basically
she's
halfway
elderly.
done.
Gotcha.
Middle-aged.
Some random ginger said like Judy Blume. Okay, like that's kind of an author, because like
I wouldn't say those are kids' books. Those are like in the middle books.
That's when they already know how to read. That's like Magic
That's like
Treehouse
somebody
shit.
put effort into writing a story.
Like you dial it back like just one level, you know, like those books where
like if you give a mouse a cookie, it's like, that's not what are you doing? That's a tweet.
Let Thomas finish talking.
There's like I was just gonna say like some of those books are fucking incredible though. Like to their credit. Like, do you remember the Stinky Cheese Man?
Of course.
What a journey, dude. Goddamn. Like that took skill. But then there's shit. Oh, and did you know now they have hacks writing Dr. Seuss books, and it's not Dr. Seuss. It's not The Good Doctor. It's like they stole his product blatantly. This is the problem when you like become a wacky artist with like no real name. People can just steal your shit and be like, yeah, well, fucking, I'll see you in court, Dr. Seuss. He's not gonna show up. Like,
yeah.
How can he?
Yeah.
What are you gonna walk into court and say, I'm Dr. Seuss?
Yeah. I'm here to
Encyclopedia Brown, anyone? Did anyone read Encyclopedia Brown?
Was that one of them detective babies?
You had to solve the mysteries.
You had to.
I could rarely could I ever solve one mystery, but the answers were in the back, and it was very fun.
Was it like a choose your own adventure situation?
I was just about to say that. Remember that?
No,
Goosebumps.
No choose your own adventure, but it was very well. It was very well put together.
Okay.
For a youth read.
So they gave you a full Knives Out, and then you had to be the wacky Southern detective at the end.
Find the knives.
And follow all the threads.
Yep. Yeah.
Who the fuck wrote the first choose your own adventure book? Like, damn, how much speed do you have to do to sit down and be like, no, check this out, dude. It's a book, but it's out of order. It's like, they're like, how do you figure it out? They're like,
it would take so long.
It would take so long.
Because you're not just writing a story, you have to write 30 stories.
Ooh, I like to think the Bible started out like that.
I like to
as a choose
your own adventure book. Those numbers aren't like chapters and lines. It's where you go
different
next.
realities.
Damn, what if the Bible was kind of like they voted on what happened next? It was just
there was 13 of them. The apostles are, although I guess that was like after Jesus existed or whatever. But who was voting before?
I like to think that all the people who have their names on the books were like coaches, like in The Voice. And so like people would walk out on the stage and said like, what if this happened in the Bible? And then one of the coaches had to push a button and it's John, and he pushes the button and he spins around and he's like, I like that idea. The only begotten son.
Yes, the Bible was the first choose your own adventure. What's even more insane about the Bible is if you read it, there's like certain parts where it's like, this is God talking. So it's like,
Right.
Who came up with that shit? It's just somebody like, and then the Lord said,
The Lord spoke.
Yeah.
I mean, if you listen to like famous authors talk, they all think that God is talking through them. So
We're all ghostwriters for the Lord.
We're all ghostwriters for God, baby.
Ghostwriters for the Lord. All right. We gotta go to a quick break real quick.
All right.
We're gonna be right back. I'm gonna tease that we're gonna talk about we have to talk about emojis.
Oh yeah.
We'll be right back and we're gonna talk about primo emojis. Bye. Thank you, McDougal.
Thank you, McDougal.
For our
wow.
For our ads.
Just you couldn't ask for a better contributor.
Really? We couldn't.
You could not.
We honestly, if I did ask right now and somebody was like, "Oh, I'll do it," I'd be like, "No, we've already got
Please don't.
It's perfect."
Yeah. I'm horny as fuck.
just brimming with cum about those ads.
Yeah, the cum is a boiling in my body.
Boiling over.
Yep. Steam engine.
Oh boy. All right. Let's talk primo emojis, shall we?
Promojis.
Let's talk about some faves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's your most used emoji?
Oh. I don't have
Off
any
the top of
good
your
ones.
head.
See,
Don't even go looking. Off the top of your head.
Oh shit.
First thought, best thought.
okay, so most used emoji is different from the best. And also most used emoji changes based on what's happening in your life. Like you can look at someone's most frequented emojis and be like, I see someone's in love. Or like you could be like, you're horny. And then you could be like, someone's had a rough week. Like based on what's their frequents. I think my most frequent is crying laughing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do like the laughing, but with the sweat. Because
yes.
I was bullied, not bullied, but I am on TikTok for far too much time, and all these people who are like, because technically I'm Gen Z, but I'm like right at the cusp, and so all these like 18-year-olds are like, nobody uses the crying laughing one, which is the one that I use all the time, and they're like, it's all about the one with the laughing with the sweat, like you're embarrassed you're even laughing at it, and I'm like,
wait, what?
I know
how uncool I am based on my emojis.
They do, and I was just like, I guess I gotta use this one now. I don't know. I don't want to get bullied by Trisha from Indiana.
I'm just gonna wait for them to come back in style.
I know.
I just use the sparkles and the prayer hands instead.
Mm.
So
I do like the shooting star sparkles. Yeah.
I like doing a little sparkle, and then I like thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Praise be.
The
I like
best
this.
one, my favorite one, is the surfer. Because you can choose any race or like orientation of surfer. Like they've got all kinds of surfers, and it just says like somebody says something. It can be used in everything. Now I did hear you bring up the like so horny I'm sweating and like that one is good because like you can use that when you're horny, or you can use it like when something is like this is weird. You could be like well, it's good. But
and also the really big eyes simp one.
Oh yeah.
The simp emoji.
That okay. Real thing. That emoji is not available on Discord because they don't want to encourage people to be horny on Discord. Apparently.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I can't find it. I was like, I want to let somebody know.
Like, I want to be horny on Discord.
I want to be horny on Discord.
The best one is the original emoji.
Is it just a plain smiling face?
The plain smiling, because when was the last time you used it?
That's because the emoji of it looks terrifying.
I'm telling you, use a plain smiling emoji. It takes the power back. People don't know how to respond to it. People don't know. People think you're fucking insane.
Yeah. Oh, have a good day.
Smile, yeah.
It's just a plain old smile. I gotta hear more of what they have to say because I'm scared.
Yeah. Use it at work.
I hit my girl with just the 2 dots and the parenthesis smile.
Oh yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Oh
What about a little semicolon parenthesis?
No.
A little winky boy.
She doesn't bite on the winks.
the as we would say, the boneless emoji. The fucking just the fuck. I like that too. See, I'll
do that every now and then.
There's layers to emoji use, especially when you just met someone. It's
so
like,
much depth.
First, you start with the boneless emoji, like he said, and then you skip the. You don't use for kids out there. I know I said it's the best, but don't use the classic smiley face.
It's not there yet.
Terrified. You go crying, laughing, kissy face, hard eyes. If you make it to hard eyes, it's off to the races.
I like the boneless emojis because you can make little wieners and titties and stuff.
Yeah.
They won't let you have wieners and titties with real emojis.
Not yet.
You got like eggplants and a carrot. That's what you get.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
I mean, I think if someone sent me instead of an eggplant, if it was a carrot, I would almost say that's bold. Just because I go, you're being honest, and I like that.
That's something brilliant, and that is exactly what you have to do, Clancy. It's the children's book about emoji use.
Oh yeah, and then the last page is don't tell your parents. This is how you make a wiener and a titty.
Yeah.
The last page is the wiener and just the super horny one and no text. It's just
or maybe make it so that it's kind of like sticky. So if you weren't paying attention, you would just go right past it.
I don't like that the horny page is kind of sticky. I don't.
No, it's got like like the weird like rubber glue that they use to stick like cardboard onto things.
But it's cum.
It feels like cum.
So you have to
no. Is that not what you're coming?
No, I'm coming.
I come hot glue.
Gorilla glue.
What about like a choose your own adventure children's book about emojis?
Okay.
Oh, damn.
To just make children cry because they can't understand it. There's no text, and it's like, for this one, go to page 7, and they're like, I can't count.
I can't count.
McDougal is a huge fan of that, also as a dad. So, my favorite emoji is the boy in the bath, but I never use it.
There's a boy in a bath. There's too many goddamn emojis.
There's a boy in a bath.
It
is fire.
Here's something that I love.
Mm-hmm.
Last year they came out with a bunch of like gender neutral emojis. There's like a boy emoji, and then there's a girl emoji, and then there's like an in between emoji.
Sure.
And they had it for everything.
Great.
Except for dancers.
Weird.
There was a boy dancer and a girl dancer, and where the gender neutral dancer would be, it's just like a dude in a top hat floating, hovering above the ground.
What are they trying to say?
It's like boys and girls go to the club to dance. NBs go to the club just like hover terrifyingly.
We go there to float.
Is there like a
Yeah, there is. They came out with like a little
I love
Italian
that one.
hand.
They did
At the same time, and they also came out with a gender neutral Santa Claus.
That's great.
Nice.
If you're not a boy or a girl, but you are a Santa Claus, emoji's got you back.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm desperate to find that.
You know, there's a corporate emoji. Do you know the goddamn man got his grubby paws in the world to influence how you think? No, there's a Ford truck emoji. Sponsored by Big Truck.
Specifically a Ford truck?
I swear to God, I'll look it up.
Not just for truck
type
month?
in Ford?
No, you type in truck. The truck in the emoji is like a Ford.
Okay, but you can't search it by saying Ford.
No.
Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Wait, maybe.
How do you know it's a Ford? It's just a truck.
Because I saw a fucking segment on NPR.
Chevy?
Whoa, if you type the truck in on Google, apparently there's some sort of thing I don't know about where wait. God damn it. See?
What is truck cheese truck?
What is that? I'm going to Google it.
What is truck cheese? Oh, okay, Google. What is truck cheese truck?
The second, wait, it's in a thread about what the best pickup line is. So I think this is more
truck
advanced.
Cheese truck.
According to CrispyMelty.com, Crispy Melty by Casius is a mobile kitchen serving up grilled cheese sandwiches.
You tapped into the wrong library there.
Crispy Melty. According to CrispyMelty.com. Anyway, speaking of corporations getting their grubby mitts in where they don't belong, you hear about Mr. Musk sending a billboard to space.
Oh, good. It's about time we got some ads up there.
Wait, a billboard?
Yeah, apparently Elon Musk has plans
to
send a like a digital billboard into space, but not one that you can like see in the sky, like through the atmosphere.
You still need a telescope.
You have to go. No, you have to go to space to be.
That's so disgusting.
Advertised to.
That's so disgusting.
So who is it even for?
For like,
Tino hates
it's for God. Yeah, it's God's billboard. It's the talk of God. Yeah. Hello, Lord. Are you there? It's me, Elon.
See, I wouldn't like it, but I would think it was pretty cool if it was like a billboard that was just like in the sky. I would be like, fuck that. I hate it. But also at the same time, like, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
He could buy me a truck. Why doesn't he do that instead of doing this?
He could buy everybody a truck. Pretty much, I think in the whole world. I think he could buy everyone in the world a truck.
An F-150. Now, if the corporations that be got together, I wouldn't be mad about that. I'd be like, thank you, Ford, for getting me a truck. Ford should sue Elon Musk and be like, hey, buddy, buy everybody a truck because you can. And I would sign. I would sign.
Sue him for not buying everybody a truck.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Do cats come in several different colors?
Where'd the cat go?
Emojis.
Oh, like in the emojis?
Yeah.
They should.
I see the yellow one a lot.
It feels like they should.
That would be easy to do.
Let me find out.
Mm-hmm.
Cat. Wait. Oops. Wait. Shit. Oh. Where's the...
Tina, are all cats represented fairly in emojis?
I don't believe so.
No, there's only a yellow one.
Yep.
Oh, wait, there's also a black one. There's a black cat.
Okay.
There's a black one and a yellow one. Oh, wait.
Well,
but
what
on
about
Facebook,
inbred
the yellow
farm
one is a gray
cats?
one.
Where's
there's
the
multiple.
inbred farm cat emoji?
Yeah, I want the one that's like fluffy in some places, but a short hair on the face.
Mm-hmm. I want a nice baldy.
Yeah.
Aw,
Those
mine are
bald
on the
cats
yellow.
aren't getting enough play in emoji land.
Mm-mm.
As far as I'm
Okay.
concerned,
Yeah.
there should be a little more... I'd like to see a little more skin
Yeah.
In the emoji game.
when it comes to cats.
Oh, or cats in specifically. Yeah. I saw someone who like shaved their dog, and I was like, what? Why? It just
Dude.
looks like a weird old man. Like,
I love them. I love
we
those
would-
so much.
We would shear our dog every year during the summer because I grew up in a place where it got hot in the summer.
Rodeo country.
Rodeo country, baby.
is that a thing? Do dogs care? Are they like, yo,
Wait.
I got this coat.
I mean,
Take it off.
I don't think they
Oh
would
my god,
notice.
that's terrifying.
I don't know that they would notice if you didn't.
No. No.
What about that's not okay?
It's perfect.
Oh, no.
I don't think the dog would notice if you did not shave it, but when you do shave it, it is happy because it's like cooler.
I say a
It's
lot
not
of
under a blanket all of a sudden.
I say a lot of gross things on this show, but that moved me. I didn't like that.
That picture?
Your dog.
No.
I put that on Facebook at like 1 a.m. and I did not caption it. I just put that photo up. And I was like, anyone who likes this is a real friend. And 4 people liked it. So that it really let me know where my friends
Four
are at.
real friends.
You know, I should
4
add
people
you
with
right now.
taste.
4
When we have
real.
a shaved dog emoji, I'll know that society has gone too.
Yeah.
That's when I'll like throw my phone into the ocean.
Perfect.
I love that.
I think we could get a shaved dog emoji to happen like this year, probably.
Yeah.
Is there a hairless cat emoji? Because I would love, I love hairless cats. I really do. They're
If we
gross.
could
They feel like
convince
peaches.
people that there's tons of profit in hairless animal emojis. Oh my god, if we make NFT emojis. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like if we make NFTs that you become emojis of hairless animals, we could sell that for lots of money. I think that works.
I think this is $1 million idea.
Are we going into business together? Is this...
I mean, I think we got to reach out to like Mr. Wonderful or Mark Cuban or something, because I don't see any of us coming up with the capital required to.
I'm sure it's not hard to fund. We can
fund
find a
this
guy.
operation.
We can find a guy on Reddit who could like do that for like $20.
I'd put emojis in space.
Oh yeah, that's what we gotta do.
Yeah.
We gotta build rocket
Dude, that's
ships,
what's on the
fill
billboard.
them with emojis.
Just sick emojis that only billionaires can see. Like, they have actual genitals in space emojis.
Oh man, they would.
These are the emojis that you can only use if you can afford to go to space.
Just full dong. Full dong. If you want full dong, you better make $1 billion. All right.
If you want to
Full
send a
dong.
little tiny cartoon of a penis to your friend, you gotta go to space first.
There's an asshole emoji in space.
You have to get verbal permission from like Elon Musk. Like,
Mhm.
can I use the asshole emoji? He's like, yes.
You can only send it to him.
He judges whether or not you are qualified to send it to him personally. He's like, you're not.
He only responds with
Elon
the
Musk
classic
side
smiley face.
only.
The monopoly.
Oh, I love that.
Oh boy. All right.
Hey.
Let's see. Looks like we're coming in hot.
What?
We came in hot on an hour.
Yep.
Hot
we
hung dong.
you like a rock, like you skipped a rock.
Yeah.
We bounced a couple of times.
Yep.
We came in so hot.
Yep.
So I think probably it's about time to Hey everybody, welcome to Talkin Goss, the only official World's Hottest Goss after show. If you're not seeing it here, then you're probably not seeing it, you freaking dumbass. Get out of here. Fuck you.
Unless they're doing it.
No, there's really somebody who's like having video trouble though. So don't really leave. Reload your.
Oh yeah, definitely don't leave. We need all 7 of you to stay and watch us be idiots for another 20 to 40 minutes. You got some copy you gotta read?
Nah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we lost our Fist Guys money.
Well, I could read. The only thing I prepared was I was gonna read comments from Alex Falcone's stand-up set on Colbert.
Oh, you're gonna read the comments? Yes. Look, there's nothing I like more than reading comments on the internet. Sometimes I don't even watch the shit. I just read the comments.
No, I've never watched it. I just would read the comments.
I've never watched anything on the internet, really. Like, I only have ever watched.
You click on a YouTube video and starts playing. You're like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm just here for the hot commies, baby.
Yeah.
I should get the copy out of the way, just because I've never not done the copy.
Let's hit some copy.
Oops,
not that one.
All right. Well, just getting the business out of the way, getting the sponsors taken care of. They're keeping the lights on, keeping the mics hot. All right. Tired of scraping the bottom of your fist box looking for the best smelling watch? Get in the guys ASAP and use promo code JamesFistGuys for 20% off your first experience. Never be embarrassed around a group of men with nice smelling watches because your watches smell like the trash exhibit at the zoo. Fist Guys will show you that a stinky watch is a thing of the past and that fresh fist stuff makes the real men blast. After sweating hard in an all-out recreational activity, your watches can start to smell like an absolute ring of shit. Fist Guys knows that better than anyone. In order to restore some sanctuary to your fist after summer, Fist Guys is sending out cleaners, oils, creams, and polish along with our usual rings, watches, cufflinks, and more. Get in the guys, fistguys.gov. Smell that watch.
Ooh, that is a tasty smelling watch.
It's not bad.
That watch smells the way an ice cream sundae tastes in my mouth.
We lost a viewer.
They fixed the problem I didn't know could be solved. I've had a stinky watch before, and I was like, I think that's just how these smell.
No, you got to get it oiled and creamed up. Got to go to fistguys.gov. Don't forget to use the promo code JamesFistGuys.
Ooh, you got to baby powder your wrist before you slap that gold bad boy on there. I like
Absolutely.
that. Yeah.
Get some chalk going in there.
They should come out with baby powder just for your wrist. Like if you try to put it on your feet or your genitals, there's a guy who comes into your house and he's like, "Hey, knock it off."
That's not for your butt area.
Yeah. It's for you. Don't be gross, okay? It's for your wrist.
Wow, such a slow start. I thought for sure he was gonna bomb. But he turned it around, pointing out that maybe we shouldn't treat women like sex vending machines, and finished strong by reminding us that we should be so lucky to have a friend.
That's
Alex Falcone.
Alex Falcone.
Portland's heartfelt.
Person 2018.
Yep.
2018. Portland's funniest person 2018.
Yep.
I think it's great the idea that somebody went to the Colbert Show YouTube channel.
Who's watching
They
this?
were like, oh, this is a comedian who got on TV.
Mm-hmm.
They started it, and they were like, this guy's gonna bomb for sure. This guy that they aired on television is gonna bomb so hard right now.
People understand comedy so little because they're like, imagine that. Imagine like sitting in the audience at like Madison Square Garden being like, I don't think this is gonna go over well.
I don't think any of this is gonna work.
This guy might bomb.
Even just anybody, if you put a video of you doing stand-up online and somebody watches and they're like, yeah, they probably put a sick bomb online right now.
Oh, man.
They probably went to the trouble of, they sat for 30 minutes uploading just a hot bomb.
Imagine Colbert not being supportive.
I don't think Colbert, they tape it separately.
Oh, okay.
So Colbert's not even there. And some angles you can see the desk is empty.
Oh, that's fucking rude.
I love it.
Damn.
I would like to see a show where, like, after the set, because don't they like interview the comic sometimes?
That's what.
I think on the current setup, they tape it separately, so they don't anymore.
Okay.
You don't even get a chance to get like come over and have a seat.
Yeah.
But like Letterman and like
that was common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That used to be a part. I think probably Conan still did it until the end.
What if you did your set and he was just like, damn, kind of tanked?
Just like, he's like, hey, come over. I want to talk to you for a second.
Hey.
That sucked.
That
was no good.
He's giving you a tag.
What if, come here, sit down in this chair. Now stand up, get the fuck out. You can sit down, and now's your time to go.
Hey, what if at the end of that bit you said like, oh, but also cats can do it?
Ooh, have you seen? There's an amazing video of the Tom Green show, and there's a guy,
where he fucks a moose.
No, it's like his talk show thing. And there's a guy who comes out with a chainsaw and he like fucking chops up his desk, and Tom Green is not pleased. And he just fucking leans into being like, who the fuck told you could do that? It's just like, it's like a guy in a band and he's like, is that what you do? You come out here with your little chainsaw and you fuck up people's shit? It is. He literally like starts talking to his producer. He's like, what should we do? Because I don't want to talk to him now. Like,
my favorite clip of late night is when Bobcat Goldthwait was on the Jay Leno show and he lit the chair on fire. He wasn't enjoying how the interview was going, and so he stood up and pulled a lighter out of his pocket and just lit the chair on fire.
Holy shit. I'm sure it was over after that.
Oh no, he was never invited back.
Oh, man. Oh my god.
But I love it because Jay Leno is dumb.
Boy. Jokes are solid. I think he was just a bit nervous and his delivery was a hair off. I bet he kills next time up.
Oh, I like that. There's nice people on YouTube.
I hope he'll come back next week.
You know what?
At this open mic on Stephen Colbert, he'll come back next week and he'll get it.
My God, imagine bombing on TV and your mom is like, no, sweetie, you'll get him next week. You're like,
you're like, that's it. They're like, oh, this isn't regular?
I figured that's just how comedy goes.
You get one, you get the rest.
Fuck. I thought you were gonna be really mad if I did this.
I mean, I'm less mad than I thought I was gonna be.
Okay.
Because of the comments that you chose.
Okay.
Well, we can move on.
Okay.
Let's see. What do you got? What do you got going? Do you have a?
I don't have a boy court.
Okay.
I was
so here's
so
what
unprepared for everything happening
I,
on this
I,
show with minimum requirements.
I hear a storm a coming.
Yeah.
Do you hear that? Does anybody hear? Does it seem like it might be getting cloudy and dark outside, and maybe
I feel the rain in my bones. So yeah.
Yeah,
it's cooling down.
Is your trick foot acting up?
Yeah. my bones are bursting through my skin like James's mom. And
well, maybe
bursting
that's
out.
Because it's a tweet storm. There's a tweet storm a coming, rolling on it, and everybody put the horses in the barn. Tweet storm. We're gonna tweet some tweets.
All right.
I mean, if you wanna, who's got an active drafts folder?
Oh, I do not.
That I want to pop into.
I've never had a draft because I've literally never censored myself on Twitter.
I
tweet everything.
I've tweeted things, but it's very infrequent, and they're all embarrassing, and I choose to do it.
Okay. I mean, do you got some drafts you wanna workshop a little bit?
Let me.
We can also start from scratch. We don't need help to write viral tweets. We can write brand fresh new viral tweets.
Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna throw some emojis in there that never.
There it is.
There's 4 very talented comedians and a cat right now. We can write some fire tweets right now.
Oh my god. Okay, there's a guy on his knees. Let's go with guy on his knees. Truck, cheese. Yeah.
Truck, cheese, truck?
Truck, cheese, truck. Yeah.
Oh, you're going full emojis.
Yeah.
Wait, let me look at some of the emojis so I can.
Girl.
I want to get involved. What about a diamond? Put a diamond
truck,
in there.
Cheese, truck, horny.
And a coffin.
Diamond. And then how about calendar? Yeah.
Okay. What about a cherries emoji?
If you're gonna meow.
Well, you know what? Actually, instead of that, I'm gonna go with abacus. Yeah.
Over there.
That's it, baby. That's a hot tweet.
Oh yeah, that is a hot tweet. And then just put like hashtag world's hottest goss, hashtag this one's going viral.
Okay.
Do you remember like when making like those bracelets was really popular with like the different like charms on the different bracelets?
Like a charm bracelet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would be a bracelet. I wish the emojis were charms and you could wear them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something that you actually shouldn't have said out loud, because
that's
an actual $1 million
Is that
idea.
a funge?
Wait, what is it?
I swear to God, if anybody funges that idea, a charm bracelet, but it's emojis.
And I get paid.
That's definitely a thing.
The part that hasn't been done. Yeah. Like it's the same. What about Amazon, except the money goes to me?
How about Dunkin' Donuts, except for it's just someone brings me a dozen donuts every day?
Oh, there's just this account that I follow called Pet Finder Names because they're my favorites.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, there's this cat, and her name's Businesswoman. That's her God-given name, and that's the kind of shit that
that account doesn't miss.
No, Businesswoman? Are you joking me? That's amazing.
I have one.
Okay,
and I'll do it like I always do it with voice to
I'm definitely going viral. I like Amazon, but for me, that's brilliant.
And I'm doing the donut one.
Oh, okay. Wait, this is all based off of my idea for charm bracelets that are
Yep.
emojis. So.
And we're going viral
Damn
off it,
it.
baby.
All right, well, mine should be good enough. The start of it says men should be able to both come and squirt. And this was talked about before, but it's also in my draft folder.
Okay, here's how we fix that.
Okay.
2 is not enough.
2 is not enough.
Wait,
Men
what
should
about?
be able to come, squirt, and piss.
What about this? It's Pizza Hut, except it's just cum in a box.
Pizza Hut, except it's just cum in a box.
Yeah.
And they bring it to your door.
And they bring it to your door.
Not in a
Hashtag
sexy
world's
way,
hottest
though.
goss. Hashtag this one's going viral.
Hashtag world's hottest goss. World's
it
hottest
just-
goss.
Does it just spell out hashtag?
World's hottest goss.
Okay.
World's hottest goss. This one's going viral. That should do it.
That perfect. And send. That's a viral tweet right there.
I got a thing because I started it years prior, like 2018.
Wait,
these were my
you have
drafts,
a draft from 2018?
I believe so.
You have a draft from the past, like before the pandemic
And
was
it-
a thing.
It lines up. Hold on. So it started off, and because I
What was
started
it?
to go
Stuffed
beyond
crust
to
in a
try and
box.
really finish it.
Yes.
It started off
Lovely.
with just this was it was I've almost fully shit my pants 3 times today at work,
Okay.
which I think is a really strong start. Now I'm gonna finish it up. I'm trying to finish it up here to make it something. I said the fact that I only, in all caps, sharded the 4th time today, and now I don't know where to end that at because I feel like I don't know
Or
what to do.
I almost shit my pants 3 times today at work. Clearly, I'm on the path to management. Like, if you could turn those almost into one full one, like, and then you just step in.
No, just I fully shit my
Probably.
pants 3
Yeah.
times at work today.
Yeah.
I paid for 3 pairs of company pants today because I shit my pants 3 times. How much do you love your job?
Mm-hmm.
I shit my pants 3 times at work today, and I'm the CEO. So think about how many times the vice president shit.
Damn. I don't know. Yeah, I do like the idea of I kind of like the idea of just tweeting, I fully shit my pants 3 times today and nothing else. It really.
Yeah.
Here's what you do, Tina.
Yes.
You tweet every version of that we just came up with right in a row.
They're going to be like, so I'm going to get calls from people. They're going to be like, you good, dude? Like, nah.
Except for the fact that I shit my pants 3 times.
I had
I'm
to buy
great.
3 pairs of company pants, Janice. How do you think I'm doing? The fucking CEO.
It's a choose your own shitting adventure. Thank you, Dave McDougall.
And I'm going to choose every fucking option.
Oh, wait. And some random ginger, here is a emoji tweet idea.
Whoa.
It looks like
Okay, so we got.
But there's no shit emoji in there. There's a poop emoji. You gotta, otherwise no one knows that there's shit.
here's what you do. You just tweet 3 shit emojis and nothing else.
But then people could interpret it as like, "Ooh, I had a crappy day."
Yeah, but the people who know,
The people that know me, they're like, "That bitch shit her
real
pants."
ones know.
My roommate, he's like, I don't want to come home now. I know what she did. I don't want to be around her. I've been in the bathroom. I think I'm just gonna do. I fully shit my pants 3 times at work today, and I'm feeling great, and I'm feeling hashtag success.
Ooh, I love that.
I fully shit my pants 3 times today at work, and then I'm gonna go down, and I'm feeling hashtag. Oh, what about girl boss? I do like doing girl boss.
Absolutely. Girl boss is the way to go.
Well, what if I don't
Always.
even do? I'm just gonna do. I fully shit my
Actually,
pants 3
wait.
times today, At work, hashtag girl boss.
I totally have something for this. Give me
Yes.
just a second. Where did I put it?
Girl boss,
there it
gatekeep,
is.
gaslight. Oh,
very-
thank you.
And also
It's
this
the
one.
3
I also have
Gs.
this one. And also this one.
Ooh.
Oof.
Girl
I
boss,
think-
but it's a guy, and it's just your boss.
I would just say that's you just hashtag like Dale. Hashtag John.
Hashtag
Boss.
Gary, who is my boss.
Yeah. A girl boss, but it's just Gary, who is
Yeah,
also
there we
my
go.
boss.
Does that look good? Does that look good?
And I
Oh,
think it looks
yeah.
perfect. I think that's a perfect tweet. If that doesn't go viral, I don't know what will. I think we're all going viral tonight, babies.
I
I
mean,
think this is
I have so few followers and no one gives a shit what I tweet, but
Tina. I am following you right now.
oh shit. I do
You're about to
enjoy.
blow up, baby. You're about to blow up.
And I have 259
Good.
followers.
I do love this photo that I have as my header, the bottom of it, but I couldn't keep it. Just it's a wine bottle and then it says eat shit. It's a cat. It's my favorite photo of all time. It's got a little
Hell
wine
yeah.
glass. I
That's-
love it.
That is good.
I'm gonna put the space billboard should only have horny emojis on it.
Yeah. And then put like 7 of the horny emojis.
Yeah.
Or actually go through all of the horny emojis you can find. Do like the really horny one, do like the simping one, do a hot dog, do an eggplant, do a peach, do the like little squirty water drops. It's just
Ooh,
a
I
space
can't- I don't know
billboard.
Little
any
squirty
more.
water drops.
I gotta find them all now. Let's see. I'm just gonna take a fucking scroll. Yeah, there's the hot horny. I'm dying.
Absolutely.
Ooh, there's the fucking demon, the purple demon. There's
Little
Very
the
good.
eyes.
red devil guy, right? He's in
Yeah,
there
there's
too.
the eyes. There's the kiss.
Here's another version of the I fully shit my pants 3 times today tweet from some random ginger.
I've lost 2 followers since we started.
You don't like
Forward, backwards,
like talking
inside
about
out, turn it around.
lady shit in the pants?
I just realized that this segment is a networking event.
It is.
Yeah,
We're big time networking right now.
it's a bit of a mixer.
We're mixing it up. All right. I think it's time to head into our finale. If everybody's ready.
I gotta find one more horny emoji and then we can go.
I gotta find one more horny boy. Gotta find him.
Oh, some random ginger suggested the actual pictures of horns, like a French horn or a trumpet.
That's actually that's
Ooh, okay.
classy. Tasteful.
Tasteful. All right. Time for our big finale. It's a little show. It's a game show. You know, you guys got to do it with us.
It
Poggers.
Poggers. It's a game show. You see how much I'm sweating right now.
Keeping the kids
See?
wet since
Do you
'76.
see how
I
damp
thought I
my
was
tits are
alone.
right now?
I also sweat a lot on podcasts. I don't know why. Like underneath here, I'm very sweaty. I don't know. if you
I'm
can see.
a little.
You're
I'm a
wearing
little wet for it.
overalls. That might be a clue as to
Yeah,
why.
I'm
yeah.
in the
I
wet.
like to sit in my house fully clothed and just wear like cute outfits. That's kind of like what I do.
Hell
See,
yeah.
my thing is I do this and
I'm
I got
fine.
I got the bingo arms and
Yeah.
you know I can
Oh,
fly
yeah.
away with these bad boys. And I like that.
Dig.
Okay, this is a game show. How it works is the chat says like just sort of like things, and then we decide if those things are poggers or not. Does
Mhm.
everybody understand the word poggers?
Sure.
No, and I've been in arguments with this I've argued with people over this because apparently the kids say poggers now, but
Yeah.
that was a racial slur on RuneScape when I was like 12.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, That's not the version that we're talking about. But I mean, we could also have a second part of this where we do decide if it is a racial slur.
No, no.
Poggers, it's
okay.
Poggers
Only
saying,
Tina
cool.
will decide if it is.
We'll all decide whether something's cool or not, and then Tina has to decide if it's a racial slur. So, yeah, Poggers, it's
4
Twitch
times now
slang.
I've shit my pants.
It means pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
According to article that I read one time. So look, I could be completely wrong, and we could have been saying racial slur this whole time. And you know what?
Yeah,
I'm cool with it.
right. Because it's not like we don't know what. It's just like ambiguous racial slur. It's not like directed at anybody. It's just like it's like blank slur.
Wait,
slur.
My anxiety is
If it's not directed
skyrocketing.
at anybody specifically, is it racial or is it just like
Being a dickhead.
mean?
I don't like mean either.
Tabula rasa slur. I actually am very proud of myself for that.
A raceless slur.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for instance, Dave McDougall has suggested rainbow sherbet. Is it poggers?
No, very, very poggers. I can't remember the last time I had it, but I had it once, and I was like, wow, it's like they stole a rainbow from God and then like forced a grandma to churn it and turn it into ice cream. It's good.
It just tastes like magic in your mouth hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What would you steal from God if you could?
Fire.
Fire?
Wait, what? What
would you steal from God?
Who's that thing? Who's that guy who stole fire from God and then we got fire because of it?
Oedipus.
Why did I want to say clouds?
I think it was maybe Sisyphus, and his punishment was he had to push the boulder. Anyway,
Oedipus fucked his mom.
Oedipus stole fire from God, and his punishment was he had to fuck his mom forever. That's my favorite Greek proverb. Oh man, Rainbow Sherbet, definitely poggers for sure.
For sure, pog.
100%. Let's see. Rolling a natural 1 on a really good idea, followed by rolling a natural 20 to do something stupid and silly.
Ooh,
I think that's very poggers.
It makes the game more fun.
I think anything that furthers my agenda in tabletop role-playing games, which is to ruin everything, is very poggers.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
If you're playing Dungeons and Dragons and you're actively trying to help the dungeon master get you to the end of the quest,
they suck.
You ruin. You're dumb.
What is that? Is that being like a
listen to everything the dungeon master says? You can hear what they're trying to tell you need to do. Do anything else.
Make their job a little difficult.
Really? See, because that's how I play Dungeons & Dragons. Am I doing it wrong? You're not supposed to try and win. Damn.
No. Well, same with in like video games. If you are playing Skyrim and you're actually doing the quests, what are you doing? Just start punching people.
Oh.
Just start punching people. Anybody.
This reminds me of watching so many of my friends play Grand Theft Auto.
See, there you get a catch-22 when you're playing Grand Theft Auto, though.
That can be better.
The point of Grand Theft Auto is that you're supposed to not do anything.
Right.
So when you play Grand Theft Auto, you gotta buckle down.
I don't know what it says about me, but like even in games like Grand Theft Auto, I can't be mean. Like, I don't know how people do that. Like, it's just like if I hit somebody with a car, I feel bad. I gotta like get out and make sure they get up and stuff. And I don't like to mess my car up and shit.
Totally.
Like, if I mess my car up, I gotta get a new car, dude. It's like, fuck.
Well, see, but the cool thing about Grand Theft Auto is to get a new car, you can just like walk up to whatever car drives up, and it's yours now.
Yeah, like I can't steal a woman's car. I gotta steal it from a man because like
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Chivalry is not dead.
I got a dumbass, another cat. I gotta go fucking hold on. I'm sorry.
Go get that cat.
It's probably poggers.
Probably pretty poggers.
Fried
Let's
ice
go on
cream,
to
sexting
this
with
one.
emojis.
Sexting with emojis. Is it poggers?
Yeah.
Very. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because if you're both really horny, it doesn't matter which emoji, unless it's the original smiley face. That's how you say I came.
This
is a I just came face.
Is that the teeth? The teeth smile, or is it the red? I don't know.
Any of the original smiles.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If it's not like there's not a laughter involved, it's a terrifying smile if it's an emoji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to do I forgot. I think that's probably my most used emoji is the smiling devil face.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm a little stinker.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to go around and like do things that make people go, what? Why do you do that?
Oh yeah.
That seems like not the right thing to do.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, ha, little devil boy.
Oh yeah.
Joke's on you.
Constant antagonist.
I don't think I've ever sexted. I don't understand how that. I don't like texting.
I'm not good at it, but I've done it.
I don't like
a lot
texting.
of pressure. You have to be a good writer. This is what people like underestimate about sexting. You have to like
know what buttons to push.
I guess not if you're using emojis.
You have to like.
I think if
someone sexted in the chat right now.
I'm trying to think about. I'm looking at my like.
I gotta look at some emojis and see what I would use to sext. Ooh, I could do a little cowboy.
Sometimes I say I'm gonna burn that ass to the ground.
Wow, that's
I'm gonna
depending on the person that could like. Let's analyze that. That could work.
Okay, real quick, if we were sexting and I sent you a flamingo, would you get it?
We had a big flamingo episode recently. It was all over the place.
Okay.
Lots of flamingos. What if I sent you a gecko emoji? Would you get it?
They have a gecko, like the Geico gecko?
Well, I mean, it's a little lizard, and it looks like a gecko to me.
I would think it means it's time for me to see if I could get a better rate on my car insurance.
I think it means that I'm trying to wriggle out of this situation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like, ooh, I'm done.
Yeah, I think sexting with emojis is I think it's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Oh, really? It's not poggers?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no on this one. Oh, also, I forgot to say there is a winner of this game, and I'm keeping tabs on the points. So,
I'm gonna say truck cheese.
Oh yeah. You know what? I finished. And I'm spent. Here we go. Fried ice cream. Is it poggers?
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't want it to be. And I hate it.
Crazy that it's even possible. For starters, the immediate thing is like, how'd they do it?
Mm-hmm.
Teach me your ways, fried ice cream man.
Mm-hmm.
Follow up. Bite into that baby. Delicious. Cold on the inside. Spicy hot on the outside.
Yeah. It's a scientific miracle.
It is.
I think it goes against God's will, so I'm
gonna that's what I'd steal from God.
It goes against nature.
Yeah.
If I was in Sisyphus's shoes, I'd say fuck fire. Just steal fried ice cream.
Yeah.
If I was in syphilis's shoes.
Syphilis shoes.
That old syphilis.
I'm like syphilis, how I'm always pushing this stone up a hill. Oh man.
And I am chlamydia. Those are all. I never thought of that. That's fun.
Now there's a whole Bible for you to explore.
Is chlamydia the one that fought the dragon that had too many heads?
Sure. Yeah.
In my experience, yes.
So fried ice cream, definitely poggers.
Totally poggers.
Okay, here's the last one. Big finish. Going against God's will, is it poggers?
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. That's how you get in the books. Like everybody remembers Judas. Nobody remembers any of those fucking dorks who like just didn't betray Jesus.
Ironically, that's how Judas got in the Bible, was going against God's will. Although I guess it was God's will because he was like, one of you will betray me.
It's a little bit both at the same time.
Yeah.
And I think that's the sweet spot.
To be both poggers and not poggers at the same time is true enlightenment.
I think that I don't know what the point of this show was, but I do think that from this day forward, the point of this show is to beat the shit out of God.
We're coming, God.
Kick God's ass.
It's like a anime, how like the whole point is like, we're going to kill God.
Welcome to World's Hottest Goss, the show where we kick God's ass.
God is somewhere sitting behind a locked door.
And you know what? I'm about to come through with a battering ram, baby.
Figure out how to get through that door.
Fuck you, God. Hey, fuck you, God.
Absolutely, God. Fuck you.
The winner of Is It Poggers this week is Tina Hogstrom.
Hey.
Tina, you won. And in fact, I think you might be undefeated. Both times that you have played the game, I think you won.
I love that. I love winning. I'm a sore winner and a sore loser. I'll gloat
you hate
and I'll
the
be
Lord, but you know,
I hate the Lord. Fuck that bitch.
You know who I hate? The Lord God Almighty.
That guy money.
Sucks.
He's a trickster.
That little bitch. All right.
What's the prize?
The prize is a sense of pride in your heart.
Whoa.
And also, I'm gonna Venmo Tina like $80.
Okay.
It's going straight to my bitchy ass cats.
This is that I think that was it. I think we did the show.
That was a fantastic show.
Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Yay.
It's been a lovely blast, and we love you with all of our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
And if you weren't inside the computer, we would kiss you right on the face. But alas, you're within the matrix.
Not rib breaking funny, but has a solid base. Sort of like that funny person you meet at a party.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Do you guys have anything you want to plug?
You know, go out there, use the truck emoji, deal from God if you can. Send me money anytime you buy something on Amazon. My Cash App is #PT Lundy, on Venmo, Thomas-Lundy. I'm really trying to get this Amazon, but the money goes to me thing off the ground. I think it can really take off. I mean, the framework is already there. Amazon is already a thing. I already need money. You already buy shit on Amazon. So, like, I don't see why it hasn't already worked. But,
I think it's perfect.
And you can follow me on Instagram for more, like, solid business ideas. But, like, they're not fungible. So, fucking, like, hands off. But, like, they're there. At Lundy LUNDIGRAS.
Hell yeah.
Don't send the money there. That's not like,
yeah. Tina, you got anything to plug?
Hey, any shows that I was doing coming up recently were canceled because of the Delta variant. So ain't got nothing going on there. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm living life. I'm, #girl boss, gaslight gatekeep. I try to do my part.
Big time.
But other than that, I'm on Instagram at Tina Hogstrom. I don't post anything post-wise, but I post fun stories that will annoy you a little bit. And I'm on TikTok at Hogstrom. I don't recommend you follow me there because I just post about Pedro Pascal and Adam Driver because I'm horny. But
well, I do recommend it. I think everybody should follow everybody.
Mm-hmm.
How's that for an idea? What if everybody just follows everybody?
Then we would break Twitter because then no one would be famous anymore. Like everyone would have 1 million followers. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking
break it.
Go get a vaccine if you're a communist so we can keep tabs on you. You know, patriots, continue to do what you've been doing, loving the Lord and not taking shots from Joe Biden. You know, everybody follow everybody.
Everybody follow everybody. And I think that's going to bring us to a close. I just want to say, pour hot tea all over your legs and feet.
And I was actually thinking for the past second or two if we could just start the show.
Oh, do you want to start the show?
Let's start the show.
Let's do it.